Hello,
Hello,
good to
nice
see you.
nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Nice
Yeah,
to
it's
meet
really great
you.
to be
Yeah,
here. Nice to meet you too.
yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of wild. I mean, it's like what Marcus just said is like almost bar for bar exactly what is going on for me. So I feel bad because I'm about to just like repeat what Marcus said. But
It's okay.
um uh for me the thing that's interesting, that's like a little bit more I guess harder to place is that it's become super, super subtle where,
mm,
it almost feels like already even investigating the sense experience, it's almost like already a process of selfing.
yeah,
Like almost
Yeah.
like, like, oh, is there a self? Is already like the self,
yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
Asking,
put
yeah,
it into, the box of no self or self.
Yeah.
Um, but what I guess what shows up for me just when I notice that selfing happening is that, for me, it really feels like the duality is so thin. There's just like a subtle, um, like something back here is, me, and then the rest is not me. And it feels almost like empty space behind here, except for like there's a lot of visual appearances of like just eyes, just like a visual thought of eyes, 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 and it's almost like something is tracking the movement to create some kind of continuity over time. Um and so that is what feels like is the center of what's receiving all the outside sensory information. And whenever I do some of your inquiries, Todd, that you have on the eighth fetter thing,
Yeah.
it feels like it's very clear. There's just this pure, each, the fingers are feeling the fingers, the sounds are hearing the sounds, and then, over time it'll be like a couple hours or something. It'll be like, ah, there it is. You know what I'm saying? It's back
Yeah.
online, and
Yep.
so that's kind of what it just keeps happening for me over and over again. And there's definitely a lot of resistance that I've been starting to see towards the selfing activity in the first place. Like it can feel very uncomfortable. I know that mm, me trying to see through self sometimes can almost feel like I'm trying to resist the fact that there's something appearing already in the first place. So yeah, I'm just kind of stuck on how to try to keep things natural, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 Do you want
You
to
want
go
to
first?
start?
I can go
Yeah.
first. I can go first. Yeah. The first thing that I would like for you to bring like curiosity into is that when you have that experience of it's just a in the scene, there's simply the scene. There's not an opinion about what is seen. There's simply an experience of a vision in front of you.
Mm,
I have a six feather exercise where you kind of imagine that you're going out there and looking back.
mm,
So if you're looking, for example, if you're looking at me now, and you have that experience, you're sitting and you're looking at my face, you're looking at my hand moving, and there's not an opinion about who I am or what I'm doing or where I am or that I'm separate from you at all. There's just that experience of the scene. Now
mm,
see if you can revert it. So now you're me looking at you.
mm.
What am I looking at? Do you understand the question? Because in that
Yes.
in that
Mm,
there is a very, very quick glimpse of identification. When you
mm,
shift, when I sit here and look at you, and then wanting to shift it the other way, in that movement that I'm making, going like that, there's a very quick glimpse of identification of an I
mm.
that can
Yes.
do something and that can experience something else than what is experiencing, and that is the delusion.
Mm,
That is the
mm,
delusion. And when we
mm,
say that there is no difference between you and I, it is underneath that experience.
mm. Right.
Was that
Yeah.
clear or making it even more obscure?
No, I mean, whenever you said that, whenever you gave me that question, I guess just to say what happened is like, it's almost like there's some kind of like point. It feels like a point that tries to like be in your location and then
Yeah,
look back. But then,
exactly.
but it's like I see that point is not. It can't occupy a particular point in space. It's just
Exactly.
a fabrication. But yeah, that's kind of what happens to me.
Yeah, exactly. And then in that movement that you're trying to do, you're creating the separation that the brain perceives there is. Like I
Yeah.
am here, you are there. So you're taking that separation up to the surface, which means you can look at it like, oh wow. I just created a separation that is not there. And I just
Yeah.
created a she there and a me here. And
Yeah.
there's a difference between that. That is where the entire delusion is hidden.
Mm-hmm.
And by bringing that up to the surface, you kind of trick the brain into its own game because
Mm.
it's the brain's selfing, it's the places in the brain that is creating that selfing that you're bringing out to the surface instead of just assuming that I am here and I'm thinking. And then
Mm.
you know that you can pose a question to yourself and then you can have a reply in your mind as if there are two people there. They're not.
Mm.
The thinker is a thought. And it's that we're bringing up to the surface when you're doing exercises like that. And it's a complete mindfuck. Can you say
Yeah.
that? It's like a
Yeah.
complete
Yes.
mindfuck that you really become aware of how much you just made something out of nothing.
Yeah.
There is
Yeah.
nothing there, and I just created a full reality in my own little bubble here that is not there at all. And that comes to the surface.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
play with that. And then I would love to hear how that has gone.
Yes. Yeah, that was really good. No, I really appreciate that. That I felt something when you said that. It was weird. I would
Oh,
definitely keep
wonderful.
practicing that.
I
Yeah.
love that. I
Amazing.
love that, Pablo, so much. Did you have something to
I'm
add?
not gonna screw with anything because that was so good. So
Todd is going to screw with something next time.
yeah, yeah.
Thank you so much, both.
Wonderful.
That was really great.
It was nice
Wonderful.
meeting
Thank you
you.
so much,
Thank you
Pablo.
for
I'm happy
being
you're
here.
here. Yeah.
Happy New Year. Thank you.
Yeah.
Take care.
We have created a course of our first Fetter material. This course will walk you step by step through all of the ways in which identification is created and selfing happens. If you've been struggling to see through the self structure or have that first awakening shift, this course contains hundreds of tools to help you discover the selfing mechanisms when they're happening, and then see through the illusion of identification that are created. Along with over 14 hours of videos, this $49 course contains a full book worth of summaries, extrapolations on the videos, written inquiry suggestions, and other text. So work slowly, leave time for integration. This is powerful material and it can be life-changing.